On behalf of the command staff, I'd like to welcome you all to this special promotional ceremony for our newest superintendent and deputy superintendents. And I do have to say, this is the first in-person promotion that we've had with family and since COVID began. So I'm really happy to have everybody back in person. So my name is Christine Elo, and I proudly serve as the police commissioner for the police department. I want to extend a special thank you to several attendees. So the families, of course, the families of our promotees, thank you for being here. And our city manager, Louis D. Pasquale. I'd like to acknowledge my command staff. First, we have Superintendent Rob Lowe, Deputy Superintendent Pauline Carter-Wells, Deputy Superintendent Dan Wagner, Deputy Superintendent Rick Riley, and Deputy Superintendent John Boyle. I'd like to acknowledge Jeremy Warnick, who's our PIO, David Kale, who I saw in the audience, Matt Nelson. I'd like to acknowledge Pastor Larry Kim, who's also in the audience, Brian Core, who's in the audience, and Clerk Wilson, who will be doing your swearing in. The promotions, I just also want to welcome those that are watching on Facebook and live stream. So the promotion from Deputy Superintendent to Superintendent and Lieutenant to Deputy Superintendent are significant milestones. As a result, we were very diligent with the interview and selection process and heavily relied with input from our community partners that we work with and frequently engage with here at CPD. We were fortunate to have so many talented personnel who are very capable of filling these critical roles. At the end, the interview committee and superintendents and I felt most confident in appointing Fred Cabral as superintendent, Tony Macone, Steve Magalhaes, and Peter Vellucci as deputy superintendents. So to talk a little bit about Fred Cabral, he started out and worked with him for many years. He started out in our community services unit and later with our newly formed Family and Social Justice section. He took the idea of outreach and collaboration and really operationalized it for our officers. He really encouraged officers that worked under his command to think outside the box and try different things. So as a result, we had the multidisciplinary outreach team, which was formed under his leadership, along with the quarterly stakeholders meeting, to name a couple. Really excited to work with Superintendent Lowe and Superintendent Lowe and Superintendent Cabral. Really part of their mission will be to improve the coordination and collaboration both internally and externally in our police department. For Tony Macone, I did his background when he lateraled over here from Revere PD. And one of the things that was really attractive about Tony is the work that he did with youth in Revere. Since he's been here at Cambridge, he really did significant work in our operations division, rising up through the ranks from sergeant to lieutenant to now deputy superintendent. During his interview, one of the things that Tony really talked about was his passion to work with the unhoused. So I'm really hoping that we can incorporate some of the ideas that came out of his interview. He's going to be working in our patrol division, again, helping to coordinate and improve communication internally and externally in our police department. Steve Magalhaes, who has been with our Family and Social Justice section since its beginning. He was a detective, then a sergeant, then a lieutenant, and he's done amazing things with helping us develop stronger relationships with the youth in our city. And he's currently doing really amazing work around gun violence in our youth. Steve will continue his work in our Family Social Justice section in helping us move these initiatives forward. Peter Vellucci is coming from our traffic unit. He is a longtime Canterbridgian, strong family roots, and he has been working in our traffic unit as a lieutenant. And anybody who has driven through the city of Cambridge know how difficult and how challenging traffic in our city is. And Peter has done an amazing job in our traffic unit. He's going to be going to our administration section, but still going to be very involved with our coordination and collaboration internally and externally. So we really look forward to all of these new promotees in their new roles. You know, our expectations for you are high. That's because we think so highly of you. And I look forward to you doing a great job. I have no doubt that you're going to do a great job for the city and the department. On the behalf of the leadership team, I again want to congratulate you for reaching this milestone, and I really look forward to building our team and serving our city the best way possible. So now I just want to welcome the city manager, Louis D. Pasquale, to come up and say a few words to our superintendent, deputy superintendents. Sir?
Thank you, Commissioner. Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. Today's a great day for Cambridge Police Department, the family of our new deputies and superintendent, and the entire Cambridge community. I am pleased we can celebrate this milestone in person, and I want to welcome those watching the ceremony online. We have many family members present today, and it's nice to be able to do that again. And I want to really thank you for supporting the police department. I know it is difficult when loved ones miss holiday gatherings, work late nights, or cannot make family engagements because they're on duty. And I appreciate all you do to support them in the Cambridge Police Department. And you're a key reason why we're here today. So can we give all the family members a round of applause? The Cambridge Police Department delivers services every day that are second to none. Cambridge expects a lot from our police force, and our new deputy superintendents and superintendents clearly live up to and exceed those expectations. Superintendent Cabral, Deputy Macone, Magalhaes, and Vellucci, I know policing is not just a job for you, but it is truly a passion. You believe in the work you do, and I can see that, but more importantly, the public we serve can see it, and the department can see it. Having a first-rate, nationally recognized police force does not just happen. It happens because the department has strong leadership and a strong commitment to training. It happens because sworn members see themselves as part of our community and work to build relationships in the community. And it happens because of the unwavering dedication of the men and women of this police department. Policing in Cambridge is not about arrests. It's about helping people and working to get them the assistance and services they need. Our superintendent and deputy superintendents understand the importance of thinking of policing as case management rather than just law enforcement. And I am so proud that Cambridge is a caring and thoughtful 21st century police force. Each of you have proven that you are ready for the challenges ahead. And I am so pleased that you will be joining Superintendent Lowe to assist Commissioner Elo in carrying out the department's vision. And I'd just like to give a shout out to Commissioner Elo, who has stepped in and done an amazing job in the leadership role of this department. Can we recognize her? The department and the city will greatly benefit from your leadership. I want to thank Commissioner Elo and the entire command staff for their work and dedication to the city and the commitment to the Cambridge Police Department. I'm incredibly proud of how the Cambridge Police Department leadership team has truly come together to create a great team. And of course, I want to thank outgoing superintendent, my longtime friend Lenny DiPietro, for his 43 years of dedicated service to the Cambridge Police Department. Over the past 5 years, I've had the honor to promote so many capable members in this department, and this is a tribute to the talent that exists within the ranks of the Cambridge Police Department. As most of you know, I am retiring in July, and I truly want to thank each member of the Cambridge Police Department for their services and dedication to the city of Cambridge. As I've said many times, this police department is second to none anywhere. Finally, to the friends and family joining us today, thank you for supporting these men during their journey with the police department. I know this is a special day for all of you as well. And I do have to give a shout out because I'm sure Fred's father is watching from Florida, long-time city employee, and really understood the commitment of services to our residents. And I gotta give a special shout out to two people who are very near and dear to me, who are not with us today. And that's Peter's grandfather, former Mayor Al Vellucci, and his father, State Representative Peter Vellucci. They really showed what it was to commit to the residents of this city. So in closing, thank you to all of you, congratulations, and enjoy the day with your family. You deserve it. Thank you very much.
All right, so the way this is gonna go, we're gonna promote or swear in the superintendent first, then we're gonna do the deputy superintendents. So after taking the oath, what you're gonna do is sign the paper. or sign 3 papers. And then the loved ones will come down and pin them after the oath and after the signing. Okay, does that make sense? And if you guys want to come down and take pictures, please do that. A couple of things, I forgot to acknowledge Director Jim O'Kahey. Thank you for being here. Dr. Jamie Barrett, thank you for being here. So, Superintendent Cabral and Clerk Wilson.
Please raise your right hand. You're going to follow along with me in the oath. When I say the word I, you're going to state your name. I
Frederick Cabral,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts
to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
and will support the Constitution thereof.
the Constitution thereof.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I
Frederick Cabral,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
and impartially
and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as a superintendent
as a superintendent
for the City of Cambridge Police Department,
for the City of Cambridge Police Department,
according to the best
according to the best
of my abilities
of my ability
and understanding,
and understanding,
agreeably
agreeably
to the rules and regulations
to the rules and regulations
of the Constitution
of the Constitution
and the laws
and the laws
of this Commonwealth.
of this Commonwealth.
I
Frederick Cabral,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States of America.
the Constitution of the United States of America.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Superintendent, you just stand right there for the pinning. It's good enough, yeah. It's good enough. It won't fall off. Congratulations. Now, the 3 deputy superintendents, please step forward.
Please raise your right hands. You're going to follow along with me in the oath. When I say the word I, you're going to state your name. I do solemnly swear or affirm
Do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts
to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts,
and will support
and will support
the Constitution thereof.
the Constitution thereof.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I
Anthony Macone,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
and impartially
and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as a Deputy Superintendent
as a Deputy Superintendent
for the City of Cambridge Police Department,
for the City of Cambridge Police Department,
according to the best
according to the best
of my abilities
of my abilities
and understanding,
and understanding,
agreeably
agreeably
to the rules and regulations
to the rules and regulations
of the Constitution
of the Constitution
and the laws
and the laws
of this Commonwealth.
of this Commonwealth.
I
Peter Vellucci,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States of America.
the Constitution of the United States of America.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
You guys can go sign, and then who's ever gonna do the pinning, if you can come down. Maybe, is it easier for them to stand this way for picture? Okay. you need to move to take pictures, please feel free to do
When
so.
you're done on the last page, look up at me. Hold your phone. You gotta roll one.
I was digging on my pen.
That's right.
Right now it's on the pen.
I think I've ever seen a picture like that.
Okay.
If you guys
Go out
just
to line up.
stand right here, and now we can get some great pictures while they're doing it. Please, come on up.
Come on. Come on. You wanna check my pen? You gotta clip it.
Uh-oh, did you put yourself in?
No, he just doesn't want it. You want it? There we go. You did it. Thank you.
All right, I want to thank everybody. You guys can please have a seat. I want to thank everyone for attending today's ceremony. And if people want to stay and take some pictures after, please do. Congratulations to the superintendent and deputy superintendents, and everybody have a great day and a great weekend. Thank you all for coming.